Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion's part in the YouTuber succession game where we started as a single county countess in Ireland, and now, what the hell, we are the Queen of Brittany, which now also expands to cover Ireland as well, through basically me changing my primary title just for the sake of being confusing. So, we didn't really make anything major happen on the last episode. In the last episode, we made a lot of major things happen, but towards the end of the last episode, we didn't really do all that much, so I'm kind of just letting time tick up here. If you're not familiar with the Succession game, you should go back and watch earlier episodes, but to cliff notes it, basically, YouTube user Arumba07 started a game, and when he died, he passed his character off to me. I've been playing it for 52 in-game years, long time. This is like the 5th episode where this single ruler has reigned, which is pretty crazy. And then I'm going to be passing it off to Alpaca Patrol, who is another YouTuber, to take over my son's life. Let's take a look at the character that Alpaca Patrol would be playing here if he took over right now. Our heir is Prince Alpaca Patrol of Brittany. Decent stats, nice wife, just a quaint lady. Mastermind theologian, a scholar, diligent, honest, cruel. How old is he anyway? 32, so unfortunately, Alpaca Patrol probably will not be able to play as long as I'm going to play. But, you know, maybe he'll be able to make something great happen regardless. So, there's kind of no point for me to just go after this one single county now. I would much rather just get a claim on the entirety of Scotland. This guy's our vassal, so if we can claim Galloway... Yeah, okay, let's think about this for a second. Let's move our Chancellor over to, maybe the Isle, let's send him a little further up. Let's send him up to Argyll. And we can just go to war with the entirety of Scotland for a single county, which is an annoying way of going about business. But by the same token, can I get him excommunicated? Oh, not even close. I thought it would be closer than it was. We can claim this area just for this individual here, and again, continue expanding our borders. Now, I'm not super concerned about long-term success. I'm more concerned about just amassing as much land as possible so that when Rob loads this save up, he's like, oh my god, holy shit, what happened? That's predominantly the reason I named this Brittany as opposed to Ireland as well, or went with Brittany as my primary title. Anyway, we're going to go to war to try to claim Galloway. What do we have? Other claims that we can press? Wessex Gavudon? I don't know where that is. And we have a substantial degree of troop advantage. I don't know why we don't have troops in Brittany. We might have to change our laws there. Crown authority, we absolutely need to push to low as opposed to minimum, which is what it is right now. We'll go to low on that one, and hopefully that'll pass. Because my vassals love me right now. I don't think any vassals at all are displeased. No, everyone's even over 40, which is kind of unprecedented. And these troops, okay, these guys are in a very bad position. But if I can get them to meet here, and we might end up losing some of those guys. So if so, then that was bad play on my part. Yeah, we are going to end up losing some of those guys. It's okay, just slow it down just a little bit here. We can afford to lose those men without there being a substantial cost to us. We're going to lose a battle here, but it doesn't matter because we're going to pour in with like 17,000 men afterwards. So if we lose these men, big effing deal. Does not concern me. In fact, even though we lost those battles, we have an over 0% war score right now, which is kind of funny. I'm not sure how that happens, but in any case, 20,000 men, roughly. We are going to be subject to the bounds of attrition, which is always frustrating. But let's send these men in. Oh, they landed some men behind me. They did like an amphibious assault here. Bad for them, great for me, because we're in a county that I own, where I outnumber them like 6-1. We have slain a vassal of the Scottish kingdom, and we've got 48% war score. Oh, I just wanted to see where these guys were going. I wonder if there's like tuberculosis or something in this area, because they seem to be they seem to be losing men to attrition, despite being, I can only assume, over the supply limit, or sorry, under the supply limit with like 4 people. So we have 2 kind of independent fighting forces here. I wonder if he would just accept my peace offer already, because, you know, I'm just taking a very small part of the Scottish kingdom. That's not quite enough men to do a siege. So probably the best way that I can think of to do this. We're at 68%. Ooh, we don't quite have we don't quite have 10 times the amount that the enemy does. Hey, we've fulfilled the ambition to amass wealth. I totally forgot about that. So now that we've amassed wealth, let's try to improve our intrigue. Our prestige continues to grow. Ballin' out of control, basically. Now, I would really love to just fabricate a claim on the entire Kingdom of Scotland. I don't think there is any way to make this happen, though. Let's see if 69 is indeed the magic number. Not quite. What if I send you back here to Clydesdale? Maybe you can siege that territory instead. We have more than 10 times the men of the size of the men in the garrison here, so we'll definitely... we have attrition. You know what? Let's send these 1,000 men up here. Just to make the attrition even worse, I guess. We're actually just trying to finish the war as fast as possible. So, even though we are, getting hit by measles here, which is not great, it's a speedy way to finish this whole thing off, even if it is rather inelegant. So 17,000 men, we will merge them together. Go to town on this last and final holding here. We have lost our marshal. He died a natural death in battle, weirdly enough. We have a great marshal, actually, Sven. He is leading troops right now, which is fine. With someone with that amount of martial ability, I want him to be leading troops. We're at 88%, and we might as well take a quick gander to see if they're interested. Nope, still do not want to accept my peace offer here. So we will instead go to the Scottish capital, which we will march upon, and then, again, probably start doing some assaults, because I don't care how many of my men die in the process, as long as we finish this war quickly, so that I can do as much as possible in my queen's... Oh, is this the Princess of Scotland? Okay. So that we can do as much as possible in my queen's advanced age. Okay, they'll accept our demands here in a few days. So let's march our troops back to enemy territory. Because why not? Sorry, back to my own territory, not back to enemy territory. That would be nonsensical. Good. So, Queen Northernlioness of Brittany won the war. He's still pretty nice to me. What can we create now? Duchy of Strathclyde, which will probably give us another claim that we can use, but I don't want to accidentally be a truce breaker. The only reason I was able to do that right there was because the king died, the previous king, so I was able to take that territory quite easily. Can I declare war on the Kingdom of Scotland again? Just want to see. I'm not going to do it because obviously it would... Oh, we can. But I need this man to die first. Anyway, let's create the Duchy of Strathclyde. What does it have? It also has Clydesdale. So this is just basically a no-brainer. With the amount of gold I have, this will give me extra prestige. My vassals will dislike me because I'll have too many duchies now. Is that correct? Yes. This guy... Countess of Clyde... Oh, wait. Sorry, that's not me. I'm just trying to see. This guy's already a duke. So if possible, I would rather not give him also the Duchy of Clydesdale. So what we could do is give away another one of my duchies. So we have Duchy of Galloway. Okay, sorry, that's the one I mean. We also have the Duchy of Tara. And we have the Duchy of Leinster. Okay. Let's give away the Duchy of Tara to this man who likes us a little bit. So you are no longer an earl. You are a duke. Sorry, not that one. This one. Yes, this makes sense. Good. How are vassals feeling about me so far? Much more pleased? A-okay by me. All right. We have weak claims. Kingdom of Scotland, which we cannot do until we assassinate this man. But it's not going to matter because... do we have a plot that we're doing here? This guy likes us well enough, so I don't really want to do revocation against him. Do we have angry factions? Elective succession in Ireland. We could use our spy master and put him in Ulster. And I think that's actually a good idea to start discourage... Oh, our spy master wasn't even doing anything. So yes, just scheme in Ulster, please. That was totally my mistake. You can train troops down here. And let's let some time go by now. I might consider trying to assassinate the King of Scotland, just to see how this would work out for us. What's our plot power? 31% is pretty good. Anyone with substantial plot power or someone who can be turned with substantial plot power. Ooh, this guy is turnable. Send him a gift. 90 gold, that's a lot, but I'll do it. And then invite to plot. Yes, okay. This may finally give us the opportunity to take over Scotland in one fell swoop. And again, this is all to just give Rob the greatest game that he could possibly hope for. So let's put it on speed 5. Let some time go by here. We are going to be over 100% easily. Probably around 150. And we'll see if this ends up turning out for us. So speed 5 is just going to tick on by, and we're going to get some more money. This guy has offered us a royal marriage between our courtier and this random dude. You know what? Oh, he's King of England. Sure, let's do it. Let's see. We've got an assassination attempt coming through. We are committed. And Queen Northernlion has succeeded with the plot to kill King Alan of Scotland. Now we pause quickly. Okay. Now we can try to claim the entirety of Scotland, right? Declare war. claim Scotland for this man, who needs some land. Oh, we could also just do it for a de jure claim on Clydesdale. But why not do it instead? We'll give this guy a county, and then we'll try to claim the entirety of Scotland. So grant landed title. You can take the county of Carrick for all I care. And we are giving away so many of our holdings to vassals, but for a good cause, I would say. So we'll send this county of Carrick in here, like so. And now we will declare war on Scotland. Now, this is a little bit of a gamble, I guess. He is our earl, so he will become a king, I believe, if we get this right. There's only 4 counties, so we want to end this war without a doubt as quickly as possible. So please, Croatia, find it in your heart to join us. And we'll get all of our men involved here. You come in here quickly. And this would be, you know, I probably don't need to tell you, but this would be an enormous coup if we are able to actually make this happen. Oh, Croatia's coming in. I don't even know if they'll be able to send troops. It's like so far away from where they actually are most of the time. My prisoner, Princess of Scotland, is complaining. We'll let her rot for now. Maybe we'll marry her off to our grandson or something. Good. We got some extra gold there. Well, now we're going to start building some holdings after this just so that we have more, because I'm giving away so many over the course of this. We could always revoke them from vassals, but our vassals have been very kind to us so far. So I don't necessarily want to do that. So we're just going to try to get to 100% war score as quickly as possible, because if he's fighting another, like, civil war right now, and that ends, I might lose my claims. So I would love to just come over here and take the capital, especially if there are some juicy troops up there. Oh, we're close. Come on, just take out these 2,000 troops. Your life will be so much better. Who is this? Oh, this is Moray. Maybe we want to keep these Moray troops here just to make sure Scotland can't negotiate a peace with them. And in the meantime, just take your time. There's only 400 men in the capital right now. That is an easy 6% war score. We will continue to siege. 15%. And this one should be quick. 22%. Eventually, they're just not going to have any holdings left. So let's take out this. Oh, you know what? Let's come down here instead and do it this way. Good. Levy reinforcement rate is fantastic. Just be slow here. Or be extraordinarily quick here. Ooh, I don't like this assault as much, but we'll do it regardless. One of your vassals can be discouraged. Yes, obligate the vassal, please. I don't have enough troops to do an assault here as efficiently as I would like, but good nonetheless. Yes, give him patronage to compose our family chronicles. Thank you very much. Now we do have 10 times the amount of people in the garrison, though, so we can successfully siege this, or assault it, sorry. And again, we're kind of racing the clock here, which is both scary and exhilarating simultaneously. We're now at 48% war score. This is all to claim the Kingdom of Scotland, which would give us de jure claims on, or de jure, I don't know. What's the soup of the day? It'll give us de jure claims on the rest of the, like the rest of what is like modern day Scotland, right? So this could allow us to expand very, very quickly. Or, you know, perhaps more accurately, allow Rob to expand very, very quickly. Now, we have to come in here and destroy this Moray force. And this is what I'm worried about, is them negotiating a peace with Moray now, and somehow this affecting my ability to wage war. But we come midway through a siege that is almost over. Okay, so word stood against word. The farmers against the courtiers about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. The farmer is lying. The farmer should be compensated. Farmer should be compensated. Sure, why not? Fergus approved of my decision. Fantastic. Glad to hear that, Fergus. We're at 80%. The Pope likes us a little bit more than he used to. This is exhilarating. I am a big fan of how this game has turned out. 86%. This has got to take us to 100, right? There's no other holdings in Scotland. 99%. Offer peace? Yes. All right, so in like 3 days, this should become Scotland. Can we just accept his? Earl Hugh of Carrick gains the Kingdom of Scotland? Sure, accept. But it's not actually my territory. It's unfortunately his territory. I thought he would still be our vassal. Oh, I guess he can't be because we have, that's silly of me. He can't be because we're not an emperor. I was confused because I've previously been playing that, Britannia game. So I thought he would be our vassal and he'd be a vassalized king. Obviously, that's not possible. Anyway. Lower this. Is he also still the Earl of some place where I live? Or did he get rid of that? Let's check his titles. He also is the County of Carrick. Okay. He loves us, though. He's a big fan. Who's his heir? Heir to the Kingdom of Scotland. Chancellor of Clydesdale. Now, you know what? Even though we just we should be able to declare war on this guy right away to claim, de jure claim on, Carrick. Or Clydesdale. Carrick. Did we not own Carrick recently? Oh, he owned... I see what I've done here. You know what? I am probably... This is very, slapdash here, but I am probably going to declare war on the person that we just installed in the kingdom there. Oh, good. My work in Argyll has come to fruition. Fantastic. We'll have him come down and do some fabrications elsewhere. Maybe in here. I don't know how long Moray is going to live, but we might as well go for their territory, because otherwise we're going to have truce breaker risk against the King of Scotland. I don't even know. Is the King of Scotland fighting wars right now? Fighting Moray in Duke Farquhar of Moray's War for Scotland. Okay. How's that going for him? What's the war score like? Ah, it's January 1st. He's not going to like that I'm going to declare war on him in a second anyway, but 3% in favor of Moray. He's really not going to like this then. So I'm going to declare war as a de jure claim of... I'm going to go for Argyll just because it cuts his territory in half and makes me feel like I'm doing some better stuff. Oh, press all claims. We get Carrick and Argyll. Okay. I'm just looking at this. Okay, this is what we want to do. We want to press Carrick and Clydesdale? We have one on Clydesdale too. Okay, let's just do this. So I don't really know how this is going to work out for us. We've lost a lot of troops, actually. We used to have like 19,000. Now we have less. I think because there's a civil war going on. And we're just letting some time go by to get our troops kind of grouped up here. I expect this is going to be an easy-ish war, even though we are going to lose this first battle. And our queen, at this point, 63 years old, she's got to die eventually. I'm not saying I want it to happen, because I don't. She's lived an extraordinarily good life here. But it will happen eventually. There's nothing that can be done about it. And I kind of want it to happen sooner rather than later. Otherwise, I'm going to end up posting like 20 succession videos on my channel, which is not really fair to the other YouTubers. Even though, let's be honest, I am the best Crusader Kings 2 player. That's obviously a joke. I am almost certainly the worst. Is this the same dude? Is that the dude I just installed there? He still loves us, weirdly enough. Stockholm Syndrome. We will siege the capital, which should be easy. And then we'll have two more territories. I don't know. This is a very roundabout way to do what I'm doing, but it's going to get the job done. And again, we're doing assaults now because we can afford to, and because our queen might not have that much time left in life. So, basically, this is my way of, like, you know, do not go gentle into that good night, Queen Northern Lioness. Wah, YouTube. Yeah, we'll come down here and siege this area next. Only lost 1,000 men. Oh, we have a peace offer. We gain Carrick and Argyll and 100 prestige. That's exactly what I wanted, so we will accept. All right. Brittany continues to expand, now making a major cut into what was once Scotland and what will soon probably be Brittany. Lower this all up. Okay. So we've regained that territory that we previously lost. Sorry, I just bumped my microphone there. And Scotland is looking incredibly small. I almost want to offer the king... Oh, there's a new prince, actually. We can't declare war because we don't have valid causes. Oh, he's not independent. Okay, never mind. My mistake there. I thought he was ruling. We can't declare war on him because we have a truce. That would obviously claim some problems. Claim the Isles. I thought that was... Oh, it is the Isle of Man. I guess it depends on culture. Now we want to execute this man. 21... What are our odds of assassination if we just try it the old-fashioned way? 20%. Not great. What about Moray? Can we declare war on Moray? Do we have de jure claims there? Claim Strathern for Flora of Strathern. We can't give her any land, though, so that's not my favorite. What about other weak claims? Duchy of the Isles, County of Wessex. County of... Alright, you know, we're just gonna let a little bit of time pass here, which is always dangerous because, you know, my lady's getting a little up there in age. We're gonna build some more holdings. If I can. Yeah, we own this. So we'll build another castle and create another baron there. What about laws? Well, first off, I guess let's look at our 22 vassals. Does any of them, or do any of them, have a negative opinion? This guy's a little pissed, but largely still pretty okay. And let's let some time go by here as quickly as possible. I've been playing most of this game on speed 5, and we are still at, like, you know, 5 videos from the succession... succession series that we've been doing. Does this guy even own land? He doesn't own land anymore. That's very strange. Let's see if we can assassinate him. And then take over basically the entirety of Scotland. Okay, plot power. Ooh, he's probably not convertible. But he might be. No, he's probably not. I don't know if we can actually succeed with this assassination, to be honest with you. We might have to do it the old-fashioned way. We don't even have the gold necessary to throw the money down the drain here. So we'll just, again, continue letting some time go by so we get some more money. I'm very pleased, even if we die right now. Yes, use it. Even if we die right now, I am exceptionally pleased with the way that this game has gone. Could not have asked for it to go better, basically. It was just remarkably, everything went positive. Anytime we needed a miracle, we got one. So we're going to try to claim Strathern quickly here. We need to claim it quickly because he is still warring with Scotland. And if that war ends, then so does our claim. So does our war anyway. I'm not sure if our claim will end. We'll just get all our men to meet up here. We are, like, by far the strongest force, except for England in the British Isles. Like, we don't have any competition really at all. So this should not be a major problem for us. The only problem is I don't want to destroy Moray, because if I destroy Moray... Oh, they have 2,000 men in that province. Let's check out Fife instead. 1,700? Let's march ourselves up this way then. If I destroy Moray, then they will probably concede in that war against Scotland. There we go. We've got 10 times their force here. So I really want them to stay strong, just not strong enough to beat us. And we'll start cranking up this war score here. 5% is a little slower than I expected, considering we sieged their capital holdings. Now we're at 11%, and this one's going to be an iffy one. We might lose a lot of men here, but we still won the siege easily. 22%. Okay. Now we'll come down here to Buchan. Prince Alpaca Patrol of Brittany has become regent of his daughter-in-law? That's weird. I don't know how that's going to work out for us. But it's not me, is it? Now we will do a... Oh, we probably shouldn't do assault here. Let's check out Galloway. Maybe we can do Galloway easily. I really don't want them to negotiate a peace with... Did they? No, I thought they did. I got really concerned there. Ugh, it's not enough men either. All right, speed 5. We have a call to arms, which we will accept, just because otherwise it would cost us prestige. So I hate doing this on speed 5 because we don't have this kind of time. Our lady is likely going to be dead soon. Also, you probably don't need me. Oh, okay, I get it. You don't need me to tell you this, but you know, if we die, we lose our claim. And also I stop playing. But additionally, if this war with Scotland stops, then I lose my claim as well. Hey, we won the war. I don't know if we get prestige for that, but we didn't lose prestige anyway, so that's good. And now I'm like, we should just take Clydesdale, because this is like the easiest war of all time. But unfortunately, I'd have to lower my troops to make it happen. So we'll instead just continue sieging this one little county. As weird things happen in Moray, they should not be able to win that extra siege there. Who are they fighting? My liege, yes, blackmail the vassal, please. Who's this? Clydesdale. Okay, so we can fight Clydesdale down. And our obligation of the vassal worked. We are now going to be at, 20. Oh, we died. Okay. That is going to be the end of our run here. So it was fun while it lasted. I should probably lower our troops and declare white peace here. Do we lose prestige? Well, he would lose prestige, so I guess I've got to give him the option there. We died at age 66. We had a huge score. And let's see how Alpaca Patrol is doing now. Is everything still the same? So be it. And everything's paused. Good. Alpaca Patrol still owns incredible swaths of land. Fantastic. What are his stats like? Pretty good. He's 38. Could still have a long life ahead of him. He has a familial heir. It's his daughter. He could still have a son that would replace it. And that is going to do it. So that is going to do it for me, at least in the Succession game for now. I might return later if the game continues to go. Thanks for joining me on this weird little mini-series here. I hope you guys checked out Arumba's kind of prelude to this. YouTube.com/Arumba07. There will be a link in the video description. And make sure to check out Alpaca Patrol. YouTube.com/Alpaca Patrol to see where he takes it from here. It's been a lot of fun. I can't wait to do more in the future. And I hope you guys will continue to follow the story. I know I will. So again, as always, thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.